Are you nervous? Yeah? Are you gonna be afraid or be brave? Hey Caesar, you ready to go? Kind of weird because there's several cars here, but no one's actually going inside. Everyone's just hanging out in their cars, and when I called them, they never specified what we were supposed to do once we got here. So I don't want to like get everybody out of the car and then find out, oh no, you're supposed to wait in your car. I'm not too worried about Caesar. I think he's gonna be okay. I'm a little bit worried about Layla. She really doesn't like people in general. She's very shy. I mean, she likes Michael and I, but it takes her a lot to get used to people. I know she's really anxious, and it's hard to see your pet anxious and like upset, but she hasn't hardly meowed all the way here, so maybe that's because she's not as worried as I think she is, or she's just petrified with fear and very silent. Caesar will be fine. He likes to explore. He's usually pretty good with new situations and new people, although he was kind of crying, but that's just because he doesn't like being put into the kennel when he's told he has to go in it. He voluntarily goes into this kennel every single day to take a nap, but when you put him in because he has to go in to go somewhere, then he's like, yeah, I don't think so. Everyone is still just sitting in their cars, not getting out, so I'm also just sitting in my car, not getting out. It's weird, like this kind of stuff just makes me nervous because it's like I don't want to do the wrong thing, but like that's why I love when Michael comes with me, because he always goes and checks and does stuff like that, because I don't like talking to strangers. I know it's pathetic. I'm an adult and I don't like talking to strangers. Okay, so I was brave and I went to the door, and there's a phone number and you have to call the phone number, and then they ask you a bunch of COVID questions, and then you have to go back in your car and you have to sit and wait, and then they come to your car. So that's what we're doing right now.
Kitty, oh, you're handsome. Thanks. Oh, you're nice, so nice. Look at those eyes. That's liquid gold, buddy. We're done. It actually went pretty well. I'm pretty impressed. And the sun is out now. It was
pouring rain this morning, and the entire appointment took just under 45 minutes, so that's not too bad. Layla was a little skittish, as she usually is, but overall she did not too shabby actually. The only concerns that the vet had is that they both need to lose a little bit of weight, which I knew that was coming. Caesar has to lose about half a pound, just over half a pound, and Layla has to lose an entire pound. He said overall they're still in a healthy range. They're not obese or anything, but they definitely could benefit from weight loss. Do you want to come out? Or you want to hang out in there? You just want to hang out? Alright. I'll let you do what you want.
10 seconds later.
Here she comes. So we are back home from the vet. So now everybody is just resting and sleeping off their vaccine. Caesar is resting back in the kennel. He's so funny. They got their FVRCP vaccine and they get that every, I think the vet said every 3 years. So now they're good for 3 years. We don't have to take them back unless something happens. He was happy to hear that I weigh out their food all the time, which I have been doing for 6 months. I said 6 months. I think it's actually probably closer to a year, and that's definitely kept their weight more regular. They've both lost a little bit of weight actually since I started weighing out their food and only feeding them twice a day instead of just free feeding them and letting them eat whenever they want. He said just to cut back about 10% on what I'm feeding them right now, and because I already have it written out and I know exactly what I am feeding them, that's gonna be really easy to do. And they have a little bit of gingivitis on their teeth, which I figured, yeah, probably they're not chomping on the bird bones and mice bones and such, so that's to be expected. And you might be curious what we pay to take our cats to the vet. So for the actual physical exam and consultation, it was $87.46 per cat, and then the actual vaccination was $28. So in total, with taxes, it was $242.46 Canadian. Can I join you in your hiding spot for a minute? Yeah? Getting some relaxation and rest? You did so good today, Layla. I'm so proud of you. Hey, you did so good today. I'm so proud of you. You're a little sleepy after your shot? Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are never alone, and I'll see you next week.